How's it going, man? Here with another Authentic Talk Note. Today we're going to talk about control. And in one of the groups we mentioned, I can control others as much as I can control the weather. And I find that to be very true. I've never been able to control others, and I sure haven't been able to control the weather. So think about any time you're looking to get an outcome, you're probably not going to get it that way that you want it to. So let's dive into that a little bit further. I'll give a personal experience on both sides of that. Times I've tried to control a situation, and then times that I've seen a great benefit from just living it and letting it be more of an expression and an experience for this relationship. So I was listening to a podcast, and it was talking about something great that me and my wife are kind of dealing with. I think it was a communication deal. And I was like, man, this podcast is perfect for us. I've got to get her to listen to this. So I listened to it 2 or 3 times, and I take it home, and I was like, honey, you got to. You should listen to this. You need to. It's going to make us so much better. And she looks at me and she goes, I don't need to do anything. And I was like, okay, that didn't go as I had planned. And I really kind of pressured her. And I was like, no, you really need to. This is really important for us. And she was like, all right, I'll think about it. Well, lo and behold, she never listened to it because that wasn't for her. The message was for me. And anytime we try to get somebody to do something and it's not really in their wheelhouse of wanting to, chances are if they do listen to it, they're probably not going to have their whole heart into it, and that's more of a control piece. To give another example of the time that maybe was more successful for me and my wife was through that moment and many others when I use need and should, I don't want her to do anything because I feel like she needs to or she's obligated to. And I don't ever want her to feel guilt and shame from things like if she says, what do you think I need to do? I always try to rephrase that as, well, what do you want to do? What do you find that will be most beneficial? And through this journey of me trying to help her experience that through myself, I'm experiencing it because I give myself unconditional love and I don't define myself for just the actions that I complete. So then I can go from the inside out approach and I can give that to her openly. So then she gets to experience it. And I can tell you exactly where we were driving when she leaned over to me one day and she said, you know, if it wasn't for you, I don't know that I would truly understand or experience unconditional love. And right about then is like the mic drop moment in your life where you're like, all right, I've made it. But you know, that was just an amazing experience. Not to tout my own horn here, I will default back to need and should because it's a cultural norm for us to feel the pressure of what we're supposed to be doing in order to get things done or be the best we can. I would say quite different. Let it be an experience. Let it be an expression of yourself. So call to authenticity here. Think about close relationships, 1, 2s, and 3s, yourself, number 2s and number 3 relationships in your life. How often do you should on yourself? And how often are you shoulding on others? Okay, that might be like, oh, what did you just say? No, but seriously, think about it. How often are you shoulding on people? Because nobody wants to be told what they need to do. Nobody responds well to that. So maybe let's just throw it out and start operating out of want and expression and experience. So that's your call to authenticity. Be aware of that should word, and you know what? Just stop shoulding on yourself. If you want to learn more about circuit relationships and spies, click the link below. We'll talk to you tomorrow.